Adaniya Professor Sushma Maurya Garu. I request respected Lalita Madam to introduce.
Namaste to all. Namaste to all, and while thanking Madam Neha Vyaskaru, we are extremely happy to welcome Mrs. Sushma Maurya ji. Madam, welcome into the session. And we are happy to introduce Mrs. Sushma Maurya ji, founder, director of Aarambh Yoga Institute. Madam has done her MA education and has done her MA Yoga Shastra, and she's a UGC NET qualified in yoga. And she's a yoga certification board lead examiner and a practitioner. And today's topic will again, as Kishore sir has given us, it is again related with women health and related issues. Madam will be talking from the yoga point of view. And Mrs. Sushma Maurya ji, we welcome once again, and the session is yours, Madam.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lalita Madam. I think it's very nice session. Professor Sushma Maurya Garu, you are welcome, Madam. Namaste. Welcome to Telangana. Yeah, please unmute yourself. Yeah, wait a second. Yeah, I will make co-host.
Yes. Now, am I audible?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Okay.
Welcome to Telangana. Welcome to Osmania University, madam.
Thank you so much, sir, for inviting me for this lecture. Thank you so much.
Please.
And very nice to see your 92 participants. That's great, huge number, sir. You are doing great job, sir. Thank you so much. Should I start, sir?
Yes, please. You please continue. I think people are eagerly waiting about yoga therapy, especially prenatal, natal, and postnatal women care. Yoga therapy for prenatal, natal, and postnatal care, women care. Thank you, madam.
Okay, sir. So always we start our session with chanting, with prayer. So here also I will follow the same program. So everybody, let's continue with prayer first. So wherever you are sitting, you can sit comfortably and eyes closed. Okay, you can remove your specs. You all can join. Whether your video is on or off, you all can join. So wherever you are sitting, sit straight with back and neck straight, eyes closed. Relax your all facial muscles. Body relax, but mind alert and attentive. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 Omkar chanting. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Let's chant the universal prayer. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukh Bhag Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Meaning of prayer. May all be happy. May all be free from illness. May all see what is auspicious. May no one suffer. Om. Peace, peace, peace. Now rub your palms. Cup your eyes. Remove your hands and gently open your eyes. Okay, good afternoon everyone and welcome you all. Okay, should I present my PPT, sir?
Yes, madam, you can.
Okay, thank you, sir. So here, first of all, I'm very grateful to Osmania University, who has invited me for this lecture, for giving me platform to sharing my knowledge about pregnancy. Thank you so much, Osmania University, Nehaji and Kishore sir. Thank you so much. Now, my topic is yoga therapy for prenatal and postnatal care. Okay. So first we will start with what is yoga. Okay. So as you all know, yoga in a very simple term, if we see, yoga is the union of mind, body and soul. So there is some noise. Can we mute everyone?
Wait a second. Somebody.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So yoga is the union of, you can say, your body and your soul, mind, body, soul. But in various texts, that this the definition of yoga is given, like yoga is the complete cessation of mental modifications, or yoga is called a skillful trick to calm down your mind, or yoga is restraining of all your sense organs, or yoga is the equanimity of mind. So ultimately, what is yoga? To calming down your mind, to balancing your mind, that is yoga. But how it happens gradually, we'll see how you can calm down your mind through yoga. Now, it is yoga therapy. So we'll see what is therapy now. So therapy is something which you are treating somebody or helping someone without any drug or medical operations. That is therapy. So yoga is a therapy. You can say alternative therapy. Then what is yoga therapy? Yoga therapy is something which you are, with application of yoga techniques, asana, pranayam or meditation, through that, if you are improving somebody's health or well-being, that is yoga therapy. Okay. Now, in a Panchakosha theory in Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, they have beautifully explained about how your body, physical body, okay, if something happening to your physical body, how it affects to your bliss body or your other body parts. So there are in Taittiriya Upanishad, they have given about Panchakosha theory, which is the 5 layers of your personality. So if you want to balance your energy body or emotional body or wisdom body or bliss body, ultimately you have to first balance your physical body, Annamaya body. Okay. Once your Annamaya body is balanced, automatically it will balance your Pranamaya or bliss body. So this your body, mind, okay, everything is very closely connected with each other. So once you do pranayam practices or asana practices, it gives the effect of your other body. Okay. And through this, yoga therapy is working on our body. Now, what is prenatal care? So when the mother is pregnant, so during the pregnancy, okay, doing her routine health checkup, okay, And to keeping the mother and baby healthy, whatever we precaution or health or care we take, that is known as prenatal care. Okay. Now, here yoga, in yoga, yoga is a very, you can say asana pranayam is a very small part of yoga, but there are other technique also in that. Okay, pranayam, and then there are meditation, there is relaxation, okay, and there are shatakriyas. There are various techniques which will help you to balance your body, to balance your mind, or to take your body towards the health and well-being. So first, when the mother get pregnant, so she should take care. These are few common advices. Okay, she should take care about the diet. She should take a very healthy diet. Okay, and exercise regularly. She should take personal hygiene also. She should wear comfortable clothing. Okay, and there should be safe or less sexual activity. And also travel should be either safe or avoided, and more focus on the rest and sleep. And also alcohol, smoking and drugs should be avoided. Okay, once the female know that she is pregnant, she should at least follow these common guidelines. Okay. Now here we are going to talk about the 9 months of pregnancy. So this 9 months of pregnancy is divided into 3 parts. First, second and third month together is known as the first trimester of pregnancy. And then from 3rd to 6th month is known as the second trimester of pregnancy. And from 3rd to 9th month, it is the 3rd trimester of pregnancy. So in each trimester, the growth of babies changes. Baby grows gradually, develop his body and on every mentally, physically growing. And also mother's body is also, there are many changes happening in the mother's body also. So this, when the mother knows that she is pregnant, okay, so there are many challenges in the first trimester. First of all, this is the period which is very delicate. Most of the miscarriages happen in the first trimester. So here she should take care. First, take the advice of doctor whether she is fine and can go for the exercise or no. And also she feels nausea, morning sicknesses, acidity or heartburn problem, and sometimes fatigue also. Okay, she feels very tired, bloating, constipation or gas trouble also happens many times. And she feels frequent urination, or also sometimes if pregnancy is not planned, so she's gets stress also that she is being pregnant. And also there is lots of craving about the taste also, and very frequent mood swings. So this first trimester is very challenging for the baby and for the mother, because both are trying to adjust in the new environment. So whenever you are going for the yoga therapy for the pregnant lady, first see that there are few tips I'm giving you which you can follow during taking your yoga, pregnancy yoga, or when you are giving therapy for pregnant lady. So in the first trimester of pregnancy, that is from the first week to 12 week. Okay. So first see whether that person or would be mother is experienced yogi or very new yogi. See, there are many female who does yoga since years they are doing yoga. And there are some people who join yoga only when she get pregnant. For both the person, you are taking separate programs in the yoga. The experienced yogi can do more asanas, okay, and maybe she can do strengthening or more stretching or little more advanced asana, not very advanced, but compared to the beginner level. But if somebody has joined yoga only after the pregnancy, they do not try to teach her any advanced or more asanas. Give her very simple asanas, simple pranayam, which help her to stretch, to relax, and to regenerate. Mostly focus on that. And here, that baby is also growing and doing lots of adjustment inside, and mother is also doing lots of adjustment on hormonal level, also mental level. Though physically you cannot see much changes, but mentally or internally lots of things are happening inside. Okay, so due to hormones production also, and there are lots of mood swing, there is nausea, discomfort. Okay, so you have to take care all that and accordingly give your yoga program. And also here, very important thing for the pregnancy, throughout your pregnancy from 1st to 9 months, you are avoiding all the inversion asanas. Inversion means all when your head is down and legs are up, you should avoid that, like Sirshasana or Sarvangasana. Okay. Now, very closed twisting. You can do mild twisting, but avoid very close twisting or hard twisting or hard backward bending. You can do gentle backward bending, half forward bending, and avoid full forward bending. So these are very common things which you are going to follow throughout the yoga program throughout the 9 months. Okay, and do not do any asanas which you do lying down on the stomach. So if we talk about yoga practices, so Sukshma Vayam or subtle exercises are very, very useful throughout the 9 months. Whether if doctor has suggested to take rest, those ladies also can do this Sukshma Vayam, because these are very simple and can be done by anybody. And it gives tremendous benefits, like it develops the awareness, it prepares your body for the further practices, and it also opens up all the major and minor joints, and it also relaxes your all the muscles in the body, and can be done by anybody, like those who are beginner or the advanced practitioner or young or old. Anybody can do this Sukshma Vayam. So here I have given you some picture of Sukshma Vayam. You can do neck exercises, you can do shoulder Sukshma Vayam, you can do waist Sukshma Vayam, you can do for ankle, for the toes. Okay, you can do the arms rotation, you can do waist side bending, okay, backward bending, or you can do half forward bending and butterfly asana. These very mild and simple practices any lady can do. Okay, there is no harm on doing this. And from the first trimester till the third trimester, she can follow this program. Okay. And if we talk about the asanas, so asanas, you are always, for the pregnancy, you are always going to modify the asanas in such a way that every female should feel comfort during the practices. She should not feel, you are not going to give her weight loss program, you are not going to teach her any advanced asana. Your purpose is only to relax her body, because it is first trimester, so you are not focusing on more strengthening practices, and rather than you are more focusing on the stretching part and relaxation part. After, when you stretch, if there whatever tensions are in the muscles, after stretching, that goes. So you are giving gentle stretching and also more relaxation in the first trimester. So here Tadasana, Natarajasana, and simple modified Veerbhadrasana, okay, and Baddha Konasana, and Kati Chakrasana, Marjarasana. Okay, these practices can be given to the first trimester to the would-be mother. These will give her good strength and good stretching in the body, as well as the relaxation also. Now, if we go for the second trimester of pregnancy, so there are challenges, like there are sometimes female get bleeding also. Okay, there is mostly the leg cramps, okay, backache or any other pain she can feel in the neck or in the shoulder, and many times respiratory problems also. And here sometimes it is the risk of falling also because of disbalance, and also the backache. So seeing these challenges, you can modify your yoga program So here I'm giving you some tips for the yoga therapy during the second trimester when you are teaching. So for the second trimester of pregnancy, it is around 13 week to 20 week, 28 week roughly, that is 4th, 5th and 6th month of pregnancy. And in this now the female is looking more pregnant. In the first trimester, you cannot say on physical level, you cannot see much that whether she is pregnant or no. But in the second trimester now you can see that pregnancy you can see on her body. And also now mother and the baby, they have adjusted during the 3 months. Now they are more comfortable. So female has more energy compared to the first trimester. Now she is feeling more energetic. And also the first trimester challenges sometimes reduces or gone also. So during the second trimester of pregnancy, you are focusing on the, okay, first you are seeing that though mentally you are more comfort, okay, now emotionally you are more balanced, but still you have to see that you have still limitations. Okay, if you are a yoga practitioner or you are doing yoga since years, then also you have to see your boundaries. Currently you are pregnant, so those asanas which you can do very comfortably, or you always modify the asana and take the props support also. And always very good connect with your body, always get connected to your body whenever you are performing any asanas. Okay, do not do randomly. Whenever, even if you are raising the hand also, then feel what is happening to your baby. Now that baby has started moving also, so you can see the changes in the body also, as well as how baby is responding. And also do not strain your abdominal muscles in the second trimester. Now take care of your abdominal area, and also limit the time you spend on your back. Now you can, while lying down, you can lying down sideways or taking pillow supported, okay? Or on back, if you are lying down, then always keep some height behind the neck or in your upper back. And also be mindful of your belly and practice with your baby. So now whenever you're practicing, you can feel the movement of your baby, so you can connect with the baby also with body, and focus on the mental aspect of yoga over the physical. Again here, that though you are feeling more better compared to the first trimester, but still you can do more asanas you can involve here, but still your priority should be more mental peace rather than physical asanas. So in the second trimester also, you can do all the Sukshma Vayam, which I have shown you in the first trimester. And also you can do all the asanas which you have done in the first trimester. Apart from that, now you can include your Utkatasana. You can do with the support, with the chair supported, wall supported, you can do Utkatasana. You can do Prasarita Padottanasana, but always with the chair or block supported. You are not going to complete forward bending. Whenever you are going forward bending, first spread your leg and then do up to half forward bending only. Do not go for full forward bending. And also give Parvatasana for strengthening the arms, strengthening the back. And also it is great stretch to your abdominal area and waist area. So here your arm strengthening is also very important, because when the baby is coming out after post pregnancy, when baby comes out, that time female carry the baby for longer duration. Many times she is holding on her right side or on her left side, then her arms become thin compared to the other body parts. So strengthening the arms also required from the second trimester only. So you can give the strength to the thighs also, which will help you for better delivery. So you are doing Utkatasana or Prasarita Padottanasana, and also you are doing upper body strengthening so that she can carry baby easily after the delivery. And also this Malasana, which will help you during the childbirth. If it is a normal delivery, then it will help you, Malasana. And this seated Garudasana will help you strengthening the arms. And also this relaxation, Supta Baddha Konasana. This Supta Baddha Konasana will give you the good opening in your pelvic area, okay, genital area, as well as it gives you good opening in your abdominal area and chest area. So through that, you can see here the chest part is completely open, so your breathing become more subtle. Okay, and also in this posture, when you lie down, you can stay in this posture for longer time. And baby is also getting more space because your abdominal area or abdominal muscles are get stretched. So baby get more space here. So growing of baby is also better. And also the Ustrasana, you can do this modified Ustrasana, because if female who is doing yoga since long, she can do easily Ustrasana. But somebody who has joined very like late during the pregnancy, do not make her do full Ustrasana or traditional Ustrasana. You can modify those asana in this way, or many other way also you can make her do. These are very simple and she can do easily also. So always you are thinking how you can make your asana more simpler for that woman. As a yoga therapist, it is your duty that you are always motivating her and you are always encouraging her and always modify the asanas which she can do easily. And after the asana, she should feel relaxed, not stressed. Okay. Now here we will go for the third trimester. So what are the challenges here now, because baby has grown more? So she can feel breathlessness also, and there be more constipation. So piles can happen. Okay, there is vaginal discharge also. Okay, frequent urination, and you can varicose vein, that green veins she can see on the legs or on other body parts. There is abdominal pain. There is more anxiety and fear about the birth, child care when babies, while birthing, and lots of sleep also. So these are the lots of challenges in the third trimester are also there. So how to overcome that? So I'm talking about only the asanas, pranayam and all, but I'm including afterwards. So for the third trimester of pregnancy, this is the last trimester of pregnancy. So here you have gained extra weight. The female has gone for extra weight, and which gives her discomfort, lots of discomfort. Now her belly is very large. So accordingly, because of the large belly, her internal organs are also like they are contracted. So she can feel the heartburn, frequent urination or lower back pain or cramping in the front side of or side of the abdominal wall, and also the shortness of breath or very interrupted sleep. Okay, and also difficulty in the moving. But if she can plan the yoga asanas or whatever she is doing from the first, second trimester, she can continue here also if she can. Now, what are the tips you can keep during the teaching for the third trimester? So always tell her to accept and respect your new body shape and size. For whatever is your body, maybe you have gained for 15 to 18 kg. Okay, but still you should accept your body, respect your body, and accordingly do your yoga asanas practices. Okay, and use your practice to create more space for your baby. So you can do more backward bending or back arch poses so that baby can get more space to grow, and avoid inversion asanas always. Okay, avoid extreme backward bending or extreme twisting asanas. And here now, if you are not comfortable because body has become very heavy, if you are not comfortable for the asanas, then you can more focus on the pranayam over the asana, on meditation and relaxation. Okay, so whatever the practices I have given you, like Sukshma Vayam and the practices of first trimester, second trimester, you can include all those practices. And apart from that, you can now add more asanas, this side stretching, okay, this stretching of the leg, and Uttan Padasana, like grazing. So these are helping you for strengthening your thighs and opening your pelvic area. So because third trimester now you are more closer for the delivery. Okay, so nobody knows whether it is a cesarean or C-section or normal delivery, but you are always trying for normal delivery. So that is why you are preparing your body also for that. So for that you need your lower body should be very much strengthened, lower body muscles. So these will help you for that. And now especially for the third trimester, do not lie down directly on the floor on back for relaxation if you are doing for longer time. So in this way, you can do the pose of Shavasana and relaxation. Always modify it and take proper props to modify it. Yeah. So these are the asanas for first, second, and third trimester. Now we'll come to the mental part, that is for mental calmness, relaxation, or to regenerating your body. So these are the pranayam, which is Dirghasvasan, which is deep breathing. You can practice that. Yogic Shwasan, okay, yogic breathing or breathing awareness, Anulom Vilom Pranayam, Brahmari Pranayam, Ujjayi Pranayam, Shitali Pranayam, okay, Shitkari Pranayam. These all pranayam can be done by the pregnant woman, and she can do on the first, second, and third trimester throughout the pregnancy. She can practice this. And each pranayam can be done at least minimum 2 minutes to 5 minutes, 10 minutes also can be done, or till she wants. Okay. Now for meditation and relaxation, there are lots of thousands technique of asana, 1,000 techniques of pranayam and relaxation. But here I am taking only those technique of pranayam and meditation which can be done by any female, for the beginners also as well as for the practitioner also. Okay, so that is why I have chosen these techniques. So Tratak practices can be done by anybody. This Tratak will give you the good concentration also, and as well as it will improve your eyesight also. It reduces the laziness also. Okay, so Tratak can be done as a Shatkriya also, and as well as with the meditation also. And apart from that, you can do Yoga Nidra, which is long, deep relaxation technique. And in Yoga Nidra, there is one part, that is visualization part. In visualization part, you can give the mother, if you are taking Yoga Nidra in the first trimester, then you can give the body changes or the baby changes, how gradually the baby is changing. Okay, you can give that visualization technique. And when she is in the second trimester, how the baby's body is growing, or brain development is happening, you can give those visualization. And in the third trimester, when she is very close for the childbirth, you can give how smoothly she is giving the childbirth. That visualization technique you can give in Yoga Nidra according to her requirement. And also Pranav Japa. So Japa meditation can be done by, okay, every day Japa meditation can be done, and for that you can take Pranav Japa, that is Om Japa, or you can take Gayatri mantra, or you can take Mahamrityunjaya mantra for healthy body, or okay, or any prayer which you like, or which mantra you want to repeat it, you can take for your Japa. And also the prayer is always the bonding between the female and the God, and connecting to the baby. So prayer also can be done. And also the meditation, Om chanting, just repeating the Om mantra many times, okay, can be done. These are very simple and easy practices and can be done by any female. Now there is one Garbhasanskar part in that. So what is Garbhasanskar? So in Garbhasanskar means education in the womb. So when the baby is inside the mother's body, you are educating the baby. And in modern science, it refers to as a prenatal communication. Okay. And traditionally, it is believed that a child's mental and behavioral development start as soon as it is conceived. Okay. जैसे ही बेबी मदर कंसीव कर लेती है, वहां से ही बेबी का जो ग्रोथ है, मेंटल डेवलपमेंट है या उसका इमोशनल डेवलपमेंट है, वो स्टार्ट हो जाता है. and its personality begins to take shape in womb, and this can be influenced by the mother's state of mind during pregnancy. And also the fetus can hear from 4th month onwards and also develop the taste, smell, touch and sight during subsequent month. Like your 5 sense organs also start developing in that. And this period is of massive brain growth. So baby's brain growth is also developed by up to 60% in the womb only. That is why the communication is very important. Okay. So here also the benefit of Garbhasanskar, you can see it develops a bond between the mother and the child, and it is a good effect on the mother's health also, and it also develop positive thinking, okay, and also promote physical well-being for the mother, and it also changes the mother's nature also on some extent, not fully, like she become more tolerant, more patient, more happier, and more loving and caring, and also more positivity is in her mind, and she is less depressed, and also overall positive changes are also you can see after this Garbhasanskar when she does. Okay, and also it makes your baby have better sleeping habit and be more alert and confident and more content and more active at birth. Okay, and better at breastfeeding and bond between the parents also. And we can have the child with all the desired qualities which is good for the future of the child. So if you want to make your baby very courageous, so you can tell the story of courageous people. Like here I have given you suggested a few techniques you can apply for the Garbhasanskar. It is a different technique for Garbhasanskar, but okay, on your level you can try the music therapy, okay, touch therapy, and also few brain exercises you can do, visualization technique, and also prenatal education prayer, so that you are praying, either you are praying for baby's health, your health, or universal, okay, prayer also you can chant. You can do mantra chanting, any mantra chanting, okay, and inspiring or spiritual literature also you can read for the better health of baby. Okay, so through this the Garbhasanskar will happen, and the mother and the child both will get benefited. Now here are few Garbhasanskar list I have given, like you can do in your daily routine also. So prenatal education prayer can be done daily once, and introspection prayer also can be done at daily bedtime, and listening to music, okay, music for inborn baby, you can listen it daily, and also you can draw faith or courageous symbol, you can do that alternatively, and mantra chanting you can do daily, okay, and you can also read courageous and inspiring stories and literature alternate day, and you should practice asana, pranayam, meditation every day, and also you can practice concentration practices like tratak or meditation every alternate day, and also to develop the sensory organs or sensory stimulation for that, like touch and vision practices also you can do. So this is all about a pregnancy. So once pregnancy is done, like baby has delivered, so either it is a C-section or it is a normal delivery. So after delivery, when you take care of the mother and the baby, that is known as postnatal care. Okay, so postnatal care is after the birth till the 6th week of the baby's life. That is postnatal care. Now, after the childbirth, these are the changes you can find out in the female's body. There is the changes in the uterus also. You can see the changes in the abdominal wall, and there is lots of again hormonal changes, and also the menstruation is lots of blood is going, and also on the level of biological, emotional, and psychological changes are happening, and also you can see the cases of postpartum depression. So again, not only in the when the baby was inside, when it comes out, that also female faced many challenges. So how to overcome these challenges? first of all, you are taking very good diet. For diet part also, there is lots of list of diet, but I have not included that. But you can take very high protein diet, and you can take lots of liquid content. Also, you can take vitamin and supplements also to complete your diet. Okay. And in the postnatal care, you are caring yourself on physical, mental, and emotional. Sorry, there is typo error. It is a emotional. Okay. So physical, mental, emotional, on all level, you are taking care of the mother. Okay. And for that, asana, pranayam, dhyan, chanting, these will help you to again gain her overall health. Okay. So first question comes in the mind, ki when to start after a delivery, from when we can start. Okay. So if it is a normal delivery, you can start after the 10 days. If it is a C-section, then you should always start after the 3 months. Okay. So when it is a normal delivery, after 10 days to 45 days, there are menstruation is going on. So you are doing only more relaxation and breathing practices. There is no asana practices. There is no physical movement. Only you are doing relaxation, meditation, or breathing practices. So you can do Omkar chanting, you can do Jai breath, you can do yogic breath, you can do Nadi Shodhan. And now you can include Surya breath and pranayam, which gives her energy. Okay? So in pregnancy, you should avoid Surya Bedan because it gives heat and energy. But after pregnancy, now you can include Surya Bedan pranayam. Now Brahmari pranayam, meditation, and Yoga Nidra you can give. For the Yoga Nidra especially is very, very helpful. You must give her till 45 days, at least for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay. Because after normal delivery, her body is really very tired. Not on outer level, but inside her muscles, her cells are very, very tired. So they want to regenerate. So Yoga Nidra is very, very helpful. Okay. Now, after 10 to 45 days, the program will be different. You are not giving any asana. You are giving only the pranayam meditation. But if she is continuing, now you can start the asanas also. So from 45 days to till 3 months, you can include few asanas also. So here you are giving Sukshma Vayam. Always start with Sukshma Vayam, which will warm up her body. And also you are focusing on the building strength and stretching part. And you are including the breathing technique, which I have given earlier. You can include all those breathing technique. And in the asanas, don't go for advanced asana, only give the asanas which build the strength and stretching. So Parvatasana, seated Parvatasana, Yoga Mudrasana will give reduce the belly fat, or the Halasana will give the good back strength. Pavan Muktasana will reduce the belly fat. Makarasana will also give the good back relaxation on the back. Ek Pada Uttanasana will also it will tone your thighs and buttocks. Uttan Padasana. Naukasana also work on your digestive fire, and Virabhadrasana will give you good strength and also the Shavasana relaxation. Okay. And also after post-natal care, you can include, or in the asanas, you can include your baby also. So you can spend time with your baby, and also same time you can do your yoga practices. So here modified practices we have given. This is the Naukasana you can do with your baby. And Pavan Muktasana, I think all mothers definitely they do play like this. So it is also Pavan Muktasana, and she can play with her baby. And here Parvatasana, when you are raising your hands or laughing something, baby thinks that you are talking with the baby. And here Parvatasana, doing Parvatasana, you are taking care of baby, you are speaking with your baby. And also Virabhadrasana, you are playing with your baby and doing your asanas. So in this way, you can modify your asanas, okay, after the pregnancy. So baby and you both are involved in those. Okay? So here I'm concluding my session, and I think this is the best journey which a woman's life. And here the God is helping her to create a miracle in this world, to bring a miracle in this world. Okay. So I'm concluding here. Thank you so much again. And now we'll go for question answer also. And there are, I'm giving some practices because they have told me that we are doing practices also. Okay, so before going to question answer, I will, if you all are ready, we will do some breathing technique and also the prayer of pregnancy. Okay, so should we start? If you all are okay, we can start with the breathing technique. Okay, so wherever you are sitting, you can sit comfortably and remove your specs. We are doing breathing awareness technique. Okay. So eyes closed, relax your whole body, but keep your spine straight, mind alert and attentive. Relax your all facial muscles. Now bring your awareness on your breathing. You are inhaling, you are exhaling. Now bring your awareness inside of your nasal passage. Feel your inhalation inside of your nasal passage. When you inhale, feel the cool breath inside your nostril. Now, when you breathe out, feel the warm air going out through your nostril. When you breathe in, feel the cool and fresh air entering in your nostril. When you breathe out, feel the warm air going out through your nostril. Feel your exhalation on your upper lips. Feel the warm air at the entrance of your nostril on your upper lips. Feel your every breath. Feel your inhalation, exhalation. As you see the flower, as you see the moon, as you see the flowing river, similarly you are observing your breath. Sakshi Bhav. Just observe your breathing. Feel that you are different, your breathing is different. You are observing your breathing. Not a single breath should go in or go out without your awareness. Practice this for last 1 minute. Now there is no instruction, only observation. Keep your eyes closed. Now breathe out with smile. Keep your eyes closed and remain steady in the same posture. Now your body and mind is quite settled. So we are moving towards the meditation. We are going to do japa meditation, Omkar japa meditation. So we are going to chant Omkar, and we are doing total 11 to 12 rounds of Omkar. So first few rounds you are doing louder and longer Omkar, and then next few rounds you are doing Omkar with a mumbling sound in a very low sound, and last few rounds of Omkar you are doing mental chanting. So again, inhale, louder and longer Omkar. You can first round do after me, and then we can do together. Inhale. 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 Now same Omkar chanting, but with mumbling sound in a very low sound, so that only you can hear. Inhale. Now continue with mental chanting. Same rhythm, same chanting in your mind. No sound. Close your lips. Continue chanting in your mind. Steady body, steady mind. Keep your eyes closed. Now stop your mental chanting. Keep your body steady over there. Now your body and mind is quite more relaxed. You are ready to connect with God, with Ishwar, God Almighty. Now whatever prayer you will do, you can more deeply connect to the God. So you are repeating pregnancy prayer after me. You can either repeat in your mind or you can repeat louder after me. This is rejoicing prayer. Dear God, I bring the little baby that is forming within me to you, Lord, and pray that you would be with me every step of the way. I ask that your guiding hand of protection would be over and around and within this little life. And may he or she grow and develop without any problems or complication. Dear God, prepare me for motherhood. Prepare us both for the change that is going to take place when our little baby is born. And help us to keep very close to you and to give you all the praise and glory. Thank you for hearing my prayers. Now you can take a deep breath with smile. Breathe out with smile. Now rub your palms. Cup your eyes. Remove your hands and gently open your eyes. So my session is ending here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today here. Thank you. So if there is any question answer, we can go for it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Kavita ma'am.
We
Lalita ma'am. Are you saying something? We can't hear you, ma'am.
Wait a second, madam. Wait a second.
Lalita ma'am, you're not audible.
Wait a second. Madam,
yeah. Please,
Yes,
we
yes.
request the participants to kindly ask questions.
Yeah, kindly raise your questions, please, by raising your hands. Yeah, anybody want to ask the questions? Raise your hands digitally. Or anybody want to share something about this session? You can, because it's the right time. Highly expert is available with us. I think we can clarify our doubts and get more exposed. Yeah. Rajeshwari Garu. Yeah, unmute your audio, please. Rajeshwari Garu, please introduce yourself and ask the question.
Yes, sir. This is Rajeshwari Indraganti. I'm a student of first year B.Ed from Sirisilla, Vemulwada, Karimnagar district. So I cordially thank everyone, each and everyone. I mean, in the last session, as I did. So Sushma ma'am, your session was fabulously fantastic. I mean, the way you approached, the way you took us from the day of first trimester to the third trimester, it was wonderful. I mean, each and every one of us as a mother, we should know, maybe the future mothers too. It is an education for them to learn, to practice, and know the importance of yogas and asanas in day-to-day life, as well as in prenatal and postnatal journey. Thank you so much, Lalita ma'am and Sushma Maurya ma'am, and sir also. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rajeshwari ji, for your nice feedback. This is a very vast topic, that pregnancy. We think it is a 9 month, but it is a very deep and vast topic. But still, I tried to cover as much as part as possible in 1 hour. Thank you so much for your feedback.
Any other questions from the participants, please?
Yeah, here.
If, there are no questions. Do you have any hand raises?
Respected P. Kavita Garu, producer from EMRC, do you want to speak anything? Please unmute and share your reflection or raise the question. Once again, please, once again unmute.
Yeah. Hi, sir. Hi, everyone. Hi, ma'am. Prenali ma'am. Thank you for making me a part of this session. And Sushma Maurya ma'am, it's very useful for me because I have 2 daughters. So definitely, whatever you have suggested, definitely it will be useful for me in the future. So that is the reason I have practiced it now. And thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I hope this it was 10 minutes pranayam and breathing technique, but you can feel the changes in your current situation or current your mental state. So if you are practicing only 10 minutes one day, just imagine if you practice every day for more half an hour, and what will the effect you will get. Really, it is a very nice effect you will get. Okay, and I already I'm teaching since years to the pregnant women, pregnant ladies, and they are in one session only, they get lots of benefit. So I'm just requesting, and it is a very, very useful and beneficial. Maybe you can, there is the importance of doctor in the pregnancy, but if you practice yoga, maybe there are many problems you can avoid. Like the thyroid problem is lots of female, after pregnancy, they go through thyroid problem. So especially for that, Ujjayi Pranayam is very, very effective. If you practice Ujjayi Pranayam, and if during the pregnancy you have get the thyroid problem, it will balance it. But after the pregnancy, definitely it will go, it will disappear. Okay, this is my experience with the other to whom I'm teaching.
Professor.
Okay, Lalita ji, Lalita ma'am, not audible. Okay, I think we should end here.
That is an excellent session, madam. And you have added not only a very sensitive and very managed by.
Ma'am, again, you are not audible.
We have a problem with the
okay.
Here.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So, madam, it is an excellent session, madam, and really, it's an enlightening one, not only to women, but also to all the participants here.
Yeah. Okay.
Extremely happy to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of Department of Education, School of Education, and the associated partners for this program, MMRC, ICSSR, and Samagra Siksha, Telangana. Madam Professor Sushma Swarajji, the cool attitude has really given us so much of confidence and such a sensible issue. You have given so many extra inputs for all the people who are experienced in that, but still learned many more things, like Kavita ma'am has shared, for the next generations to give so many inputs. Ma'am. Thank you so much for enlightening us, and from all of us, big thanks for you, ma'am, for this session.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay. So should I leave, ma'am?
Madam, no, madam, are you in a hurry to go?
No, ma'am.
No,
Please say.
you're okay, fine. Yeah.
Yes,
See,
yes.
what I wanted to ask few questions, like not the questions exactly, some clarifications. Like generally, many ladies these days are experiencing pregnancy diabetes, right? So for them, what is your advice and why they get this kind of a situation? Somebody will continue becoming a diabetic afterwards also. Somebody will overcome it. Sometimes it recurs. So what is your suggestion? What is the reason and how yoga can help in this?
In diabetes, ma'am, because your voice was little in between.
Yeah, diabetes.
Diabetes, na? Okay, see, first, if you see the root cause of diabetes, okay, it is in your pancreas. Because of the, you can say, your insulin secretion, it happens. So according to yoga, 90% of your all the diseases which occurs in the body, that is psychosomatic. That means first is that arises in the mind, and then it is the only outer reflection in the body. But the disease were already there in the mind. In the mind means, if you see the Panchakosha theory, you will know very well. But those who have not done Panchakosha theory, I will explain them. When you are sad or when you are depressed or disappointed, that negativity in your mind, okay, it changes your, that like all these thing is happening in your manomaya kosh, on your mental body. So automatically it give effect on your pranic body, that is pranamaya kosh, or in your breathing. It reflects in your breathing. Okay, then your breathing is not proper. And then as your breathing is disbalances, it reflects on your physical body. Okay. And if you see the diabetes problem, so there should be most blood circulation, stimulation should happen in that area, in that organ. Okay. So when you do Kapalbhati practices, maybe during the pregnancy you are not able to do. As I suggest, during pregnancy, only do the practices which is more stretching part or rejuvenating part. Okay. But after pregnancy, you can start practicing, especially the Kapalbhati practices. Okay. Naukasan practices, Dhanurasan practices. These are 100% useful for diabetes. And there are many research had happened already through the Yasvyasa school and many other schools of yoga. They have cured diabetes 100%. Okay. And we have also seen, if you are practicing yoga, and you should not do like lots of practices. If you do only 2 or 3 practices, that is also very beneficial. And for that, Kapalbhati practice is the best practice. Most of you are already knowing due to respected Baba Ramdev ji what is Kapalbhati, exhalation forceful. But that is very, very useful and very effective practices. Most of the disease which are happening in your stomach can be cured by only with this single practice. Okay.
Good evening, madam. This is Dr. Bhagya. Madam,
Yes.
I have 3 questions.
Okay.
Number 1, nowadays girls are early menstruation, madam. 10 years, 9 years, it starts. So how to control that? And second one is when in the menstruation period, the first 3 days or 4 days, in a day, half an hour or 1 hour, the girls are suffering severe pain. and lot of pains, body pains. And
Yes,
how
ma'am.
can we control through yoga?
So, ma'am, your first question was regarding the menstrual, like nowadays very young girls are getting. That happens on many. There are many other aspects are there, like her environment, her education, her physical, mental, and emotional growth. And nowadays, because everything is very fast and forward, so that is why girls has also many, you can say, exposure for that, so they get maybe early. But that is also not a problem if you manage it quietly. And second part is like if you are getting, so we cannot change that when the girl can get her first menstruation, but you can always manage her that it should be normal bleed, or it should not be heavy or irregular bleed. Okay. So for that, if she is a young girl, you can give only one practice, that is butterfly asana. If you give only after doing 5 to 10 minutes of butterfly asana practice for the young girl, I'm talking about. If she will do only for 5 to 10 minutes, her menstruation cycle will be regular. Okay, this is very tried and tested thing I'm sharing you for the young girl, those who are like 9, 10 years or 11 years. If they are getting irregular period or high bleeding, then if she is doing this, then she can get very normal. Okay, after a few months, she will get very normal menstruation. And now, second thing is getting cramp. See, every body is very different, and that is why every female get. Some female are very comfortable with this menstrual period, and but some are getting lots of cramp and everything. I can share you my personal experience. Maybe if there is time. Yes, sir, it is Bhadrasan, butterfly. I'm a black belt in karate also. Okay, so when I used to practice karate in my when I was like 17, 18 years old, I was practicing karate, and my karate teacher, he was not allowing us for the menstrual cycle break. He said, "Ki if you are fighting, why you want break in that time? Whether if somebody is coming to harm you, whether he will check you are menstruating, so he should not harm you. So for karate, you should be always strong and tough in each and every time." So he never used to give us break in those period also. And we nicely, so mentally we are prepared. Sir is not going to give you break. So we have to do it. We have to perform it. So we gradually, there is no pain during the practices also. We do 2 hours, 3 hour practices physical on the karate practice. Okay. And then after many years, I switched my this career and I came into yoga. Okay. So when I came into yoga in early classes, when I saw my teachers, they used to say in whenever you are in period, don't do the practices. And okay. So I thought, why we should not do the practices? What happening? It is just a physical exercise. We can do the practices. I'm very comfortable. Okay. But afterwards, when I was more into yoga, more into philosophy, and little bit I learned the Ayurveda also. So then I came to know that there are apanvayus going more active during the menstrual period. That lower below the navel there is apanvayu, which is more active. So if you do inverted asanas, then it will the vayu changes. Okay, so that is why you should not practice inverted asanas or inversion asanas, right? When legs are up and head is down. Only those asanas you should avoid. Otherwise, all the other asanas practices you can do. And if you do stretching, it will really help you to stretch your body, as well as where mostly female get cramp in the abdominal area. Okay. So that cramp you can easily remove through these stretches, because when you are doing stretches, so your muscles are also getting stretched. So all the tensions in the muscles, they also get released. And there is better blood flow in the body. And in that way, you can reduce the pain also. And many times this pain is very psychological. If mother is complaining about pain during the period, then the girl child also get the same thing. My period is going on, so I have pain, I need rest. Okay. And personally, I found this really it is now. I'm now more into yoga. So yoga says during the period you should keep your body more relaxed. Maybe I don't know due to age or anything. Now I really, when I'm in my period, I feel I should take rest or I should relax myself. But those shows, when I was practicing karate, our teacher never give us break. So I was very fine with that. And the female who are in the defense, they never get leave for that. Okay. So they are very fine during the period. Maybe they are getting pain, but pain is not that much that you cannot overcome on it. You can always overcome on it. And mentally also you can prepare yourself that it is every month, and you can do few breathing practices and stretching and you will be fine. So first prepare yourself mentally and then physically you are fine. But some female, they really get so much pain that they cannot get up from the bed also. So maybe that is also fine. So we can respect each and every body. This is according to my knowledge. Maybe you can share your own knowledge also. Hello, Mira. How are you? I can see here many of known faces. Thank you, everyone, those who have joined here. I think, okay, so.
Please repeat the question, Bhagini. Ma'am, thank you for your patience answering the first two questions. And one more question I'm asking you, ma'am. Ma'am, menopause time, the ladies are putting weight, madam. And how to control food and yogasanas. Many ladies are, their structure, out that structure, how to protect that?
See, first of all, you should accept that menopause is real and it is for every female. It is not specially for you. It is for every female, and all the female are going through that. And you are not a single person who is suffering with emotionally, mentally, physically. Every female are going to, like, they have to pass that phase. So first accept is positively. So acceptance is must. Once you accept these things, then you can start preparing yourself. So when as I said, you have seen yoga. So yoga definition itself says that it is calming down your mind, and your mind is calm and relaxed. Definitely you can relax your body as well. Okay. And for that, you need to do some few asanas practices, but due to age, because menopause comes only after that certain age. Okay. So in that age, maybe you cannot do few asanas, which are maybe due to your physical limitation, but you can go for simple and easy asanas like Sukshma Vayam, few sitting asanas or few lying down asanas. You can do that, and mostly you can focus on pranayam and meditation. If you do Kapalbhati practices, Bhastrika practice, or Shitali, Shitkari pranayam, especially this Anulom Vilom pranayam, this is very, very effective. So if you do 10 minutes, even though if you do 5 minutes, you can feel the effect, your mental peace. Okay. So asanas, and you can include, if you are able to do Surya Namaskar, you can do Surya Namaskar for your weight loss. But always that, because this asanas and pranayam will help you to balance your hormones, because these are directly giving effect on your pituitary gland. Okay. So once your hormones are balanced, you are feeling more calm and more relaxed. Okay. So yoga is not only giving you effect on the physical body, always yoga works on your cellular level, on cell level. Now you have seen now people are doing research like Deepak Chopra and all, they are working on genetic level, how yoga can change the genetic also. Okay, genetically also you can change. Not in a 1 year, but after certain years of practices, you can feel that changes.
Give us time for one more question. There is another caller, if you permit us.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I'm here. I'm free, but I thought there is some other guest. So
Rayani.
Thank you. Meera Narayani has raised her hand. Please, Meera ji. You can unmute yourself and ask.
hello, Meera ji.
Yes, very good afternoon. So this is all about the prenatal and postnatal plans. So I wanted to know the BP, which is very fluctuate during the pregnancy, even before the pregnancy and after the pregnancy. So how to manage? What are the practices should one continue with during the trimesters? All the 3 trimester, and is the dietary pattern will be applied on their BP and digestive system?
Meera ji, I just didn't understand your problem like in the earlier one. Your voice was not clear that time. Last
Madam,
part I understood.
Kindly use one mobile, by that you can audible. Okay. So respected Meera Narayana ji, use your one mobile, unmute your one mobile. Once again, please unmute it. Once again, unmute it. Then ask once again, please, your question.
Yes, thank you, sir. I'm only logging from only one device, which is laptop. And my question, I hope I'm clearly audible now. My question is, BP is very fluctuated during the pregnancy in the woman, especially some of them facing like high BP and low BP. So what are the practices should be?
Yes, Meera ji. Yes, I got you. Yes,
Yeah.
I got you, Meera ji.
Kindly
Yes.
introduce yourself, madam. Meera ji, you are from where? Yeah, unmute, please. One second, unmute, please. Yeah, you can.
Yes, I'm from Pune, sir, Maharashtra.
Nice, madam. Please, madam, continue.
Meera ji, that BP problem really is, it is for all female BP fluctuation is there, either low BP or high BP. Okay. If there mostly the tendency have seen that if the female is eating properly, okay, then there is no BP problem. But if she's in the, especially it happens in the early pregnancy. Okay. When she come to know that she is pregnant, but many times due to her taste, different kind of taste she want, and certain kinds of foods she is avoiding, okay, or she is not eating right food, that times she can find that low BP, or also sometimes a high BP also occurs. So in that, definitely there are practices, asana pranayam can be done. If BP is low, then you should avoid relaxation part. Apart from that, you can give her asana part more if BP is low. Okay. In case of low BP, definitely you must first follow the good diet and then go for more asana part compared to relaxation part. And you can do pranayam and asana more. But in case of high BP, you should go for more pranayam part and more relaxation part compared to asana. And definitely you should consult your doctor also for the BP, because yoga is again the alternative therapy. But if you are practicing yoga, then definitely you are going to balance your BP. There is no doubt at all. Because in the lockdown period, I have suggested many people, but they are not pregnant ladies, but there was normal people, those who was taking medicine, but out of medicine also the BP was not coming down. Okay. And they are very young people, like 30 plus or 35 plus people, my friends only. And not one friend, many friends. You all know that in lockdown, there are situation, people was very stressed. So because of that stress, maybe that BP was not coming down after the tablet also. So I have taught them these Omkar chanting practice, Anulom Vilom practice. Only do those 2 practices for 10 minutes has bring their BP down only within a week. Okay. And you can see, you check the oxygen level after 10 minutes of Anulom Vilom pranayam. You can check your oxygen level in the body. It is always higher side. Okay. So really these are very helpful practices. And for the normal people in low BP, Surya Bedan Pranayam is very effective, but for pregnant lady, we should not recommend that.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It is much clear now.
Yes. Yes, Kavita ji.
Yes,
Ma'am, I have a small query, ma'am. In the discussion with my friends, most of my friends complain about like severe headache and body pains prior to 2 days prior to the menstrual time. So what do you suggest, ma'am? Like, is there any yoga?
Yes. It is not only headache or this. There is lots of breast soaring and bloating.
Yes.
These are all happens with all female. There are some less or more. Okay. And not only 2-3 days, they can find some before the 15 days also, before the 1 week. Like with those symptoms only, she can, and mostly these comes when you are going like about 30 years now, when the age is, it happens more gradually. Okay, in the like when you are in the growing body more. So in that time, definitely we cannot on if you are like that. If you're not doing anything, you will fail the same thing. But yoga helps always a lot. Okay. First of all, when you do asana practices, there is no bloating at all. Even I feel or I face also these challenges, even I'm practicing yoga every day. But still I find myself also in the same situation, same kind of pain also. But when I practice, maybe because I know very well which asana and pranayam is helpful. So stretching part especially is very, very helpful before, during like 2 or 3 days back, when there is period is going to come. Stretching part, maybe the leg stretching or twisting part, these are very helpful, and it reduces the bloating also. And the headache will go by just doing the Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Okay, not only before the menstruation, if you have headache right now also, you can just practice 5 minutes Anulom Vilom, it will go.
Every day, ma'am? Every day?
Like right now, if you have headache, just do it, it will go. If you have everyday headache, you can do every day.
Okay, thank you.
Anulom Vilom Pranayam, you can say like a remedy, you can take, it's people usually don't say it like a tablet, but you can take it a dose, like you take morning 2 doses for headache or evening 1 dose for headache. Similarly, take 5 minutes of Anulom Vilom or 10 minutes of Anulom Vilom. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you,
madam.
Kavita
Sridevi
ma'am.
Garu, kindly unmute your audio, please, and ask the question.
Sir, thank you, ma'am. It's a wonderful session. A lot of information we have gathered and we learned in this session. I have a small question, madam. I'm Dr. Sridevi from Aliyavajang National Institute of Speech and Hearing Disabilities, ma'am. Actually, these hyperactive children will be there, ma'am. I have observed some cases. So, in which these asanas or yoga therapies will be useful for these hyperactive children? Means some they have attention problems, some means minor it will be there.
Yes.
Yeah, that I would like to know, ma'am.
Yes. For hyperactive kids, see, when kids are hyperactive, we are not, we only are not, that elders are not capable of handling them. And we always try to tell them to keep quiet or don't do this, and we scold them a lot. But it is our inability. We should create ability in ourselves so that we can channelize their energy in a proper way, proper channel. Okay. So for channelizing energy, this Surya Namaskar practice is excellent practice for the growing body. For the hyperactive kids or for the normal kid also, you can teach Surya Namaskar. So you can increase the number of Surya Namaskar. If you can start from the 3 to 12 rounds to 20 rounds also. Okay. So Surya Namaskar benefit, you will get the physical, mental, emotional benefit, as well as it will give you spiritual benefit also, because in the growing body, that due to hormones changes, that that kid, their energy is getting directed in towards the sexual energy. You can direct into the spiritual energy if you make them do Surya Namaskar practices. Definitely, there are all other asanas, pranayams are there, but maybe they are not very fond of doing pranayam, sitting and closing the eyes. But this Surya Namaskar practice you can do with mantra, and you can add breathing also. So it is a whole practice of asan, pranayam, and mantra. Okay, so only this single practice also can give you tremendous benefit, ma'am.
Yeah. Ma'am, one more doubt, ma'am. Actually, my friend, one of my friend, she's having at the time of pregnant, she's having sugar, blood sugar. So, is it by doing these asanas? Maybe it may be controlled or not? I don't know.
See, during the pregnancy, you cannot treat her for some disease. You are just first taking care of the baby and her body for the better or normal or good pregnancy. Okay. But these, whatever asanas, in diabetes, mostly there is no contraindicated asanas. But in pregnancy, there are. So you can use all these asanas which I have shown you here in the PPT. You can give all those asanas, all those pranayam practices to her. Definitely it is going to help her balance her diabetes. It will not go like on higher level. Definitely it will get reduced or balance.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Sridevi ji.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, one last concluding question from me.
No problem, ma'am. Please ask.
I'm just interested in knowing, is there any research from your end, from the therapeutic part of yoga, where it has some evidences, to promote this idea of during pregnancy, pre, post, and natal care?
Yes, ma'am. There is one Dr. Rupert in 1981. He has done the this research. Like there are many Indians also they have done. I have not knowing that here that I can present the research part also. But Dr. Rupert has he has done a good research on this Garbhasanskar part, especially if you practice yoga. Okay. During when in the pregnancy period, then she can develop a good child, because the learning capability in the child is more when the child is in the womb. So here he was Dr. Rupert Shedlock is from Cambridge University, and his theory is like formative causation, principles of formative causation theory. He has developed that when the child is in her mother's womb, his thought, emotion, and that family and social environment all are giving the impact during the pregnancy, and which is responsible for the development of the personality, thought, and emotion, or skill or talent of that child, or the character of that child. This research has been done in 1981, and from that there are many research already happened, but this is very famous research. You can find it on the Google also. Yes, example of Prahlad or Abhimanyu. There are many examples in our, or Shivaji Maharaj, you can see many this, but research has not done on that, but these are the paper, if you want, you can find out on the Google.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's a very wonderful question answer session. We were excited.
Yeah, even I enjoyed a lot, ma'am. Thank you so much for inviting me.
So many other questions also, but we request the participants to post them. We will mail it to madam and we'll get back the answers for you.
Yes, yes, definitely. We can keep another session for them.
Thank you so much, Sushma ji, for spending your valuable time with us, and on behalf of all the participants and our side, on behalf of the College of Education, thank you once again, and we'll be in touch with you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Neha ji, for inviting me here. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Again, we'll organize one more session by that we can benefit it.
Yes, sir. I'm there.
One more important thing. I want to give a small, what I says, tomorrow there are many experts are coming, So it's a beautiful session. So I want to declare these tomorrow's resource persons. One is, I think you may see that mostly there is a scope to join by Yoga Rushi Param Pujya Swami Ramdevji Maharaj at 11 to 11:30 in between. So I'm requesting all the teacher educators. It's a wonderful occasion. Directly we can interact with Puja Swamiji Maharaj, and Swamiji may give, what I say is his blessings almost is precious. So please motivate all the student teachers and teacher educators to join in this